This coming Sunday is the fourth Sunday of Easter. It is sometimes called Good Shepherd Sunday. Jesus refers to himself as the Good Shepherd in the Gospel. We continue to bask in the joy and hope of the Easter season. The Gospel account comes from John chapter 10, verses 11 through 18. Let's take a listen. Jesus said, "I am the Good Shepherd. A good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. A hired man who is not a shepherd, and whose sheep are not his own, sees a wolf coming and leaves the sheep and runs away, and the wolf catches and scatters them. This is because he works for pay and has no concern for the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and I know mine, and mine know me, just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father, and I will lay down my life for the sheep. I have other sheep that do not belong to this fold. These also I must lead, and they will hear my voice. And there will be one flock, one shepherd. This is why the Father loves me, because I lay down my life in order to take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down on my own. I have power to lay it down, and power to take it up again. This command I have received from my Father." When Jesus says that he is the good shepherd, he stands in sharp contrast to the wicked shepherds that we hear about in the Old Testament. The wicked shepherds were selfish and self-serving. The disciples and any who were listening to Jesus speak would have known about those wicked shepherds. Jesus is drawing the distinction. He is a new and different kind of shepherd. He is the good shepherd. This good shepherd is anything but selfish. In fact, this good shepherd will lay down his life for his sheep. The good shepherd will care for his sheep with great tenderness. He will go after those who wander from the flock. Jesus' work is also about uniting the flock, bringing the sheep together. The disciples and others who heard Jesus speak about the generosity of the Good Shepherd in laying down his life for his sheep would have had in their heads the immediate reference to Jesus giving his life, his laying down his life, his being nailed to the cross. So, what do we know about this Good Shepherd? We know that he is generous. He lays down his life for the sheep. We also know that he knows us. I am the good shepherd, and I know mine, and mine know me. Jesus has established a relationship of intimacy with his followers. They know him, and he knows them. They have been through a challenging 3 years together. It has not always been easy, and in these final days, no one could have predicted how this would happen. Difficult to imagine that a small operation would distance them from each other for quite some time. At the Last Supper, Jesus spoke to his disciples about following his example of service as he got on his hands and knees with a water pitcher and bowl and towel to wash the disciples' feet. So now he is asking them to continue to display that exact kind of generosity and service and charity towards another. Yet that is what he asked of his early disciples, and that is what he asks of us, that we might give our lives in loving service, that we might be ready to lay down our lives, acts of selflessness that would have something waiting for me at the other ends of the earth. Good Shepherd Sunday is also the opportunity for us to pray for our shepherds, those over us who have called us to a life of service. And so we do pray for vocations to the priesthood, that God will guide the minds and hearts of the young people we have from our diocese studying for the priesthood. It is our prayer that many people will be moved by Jesus' example to follow a call to ministry in the church. May our minds and hearts be opened to Jesus' suffering, dying, and rising. Let the gospel fill your week. See you in church. For now, savor the Easter season. God bless.